this is the bike. It is a Kawasaki Vulcan 750. I paid 200 bucks for it, and I'm gonna tear everything off of here. Everything coming off, everything. I'm gonna take it down to the frame, pull the engine, and then just start cutting it. And what I plan on doing is doing a bobber build. I mean, I don't know how much you guys can see, but what I'm gonna do is cut all this off. This is coming off of here. The rear seat part. Gonna cut the frame here. Probably gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave it strutted, so it'll be a soft tail instead of cutting it and then doing a hardtail. I want to do a hardtail, but that'll be more welding. So what I would have to do is once I get this tank off, I can look at the frame and then try to keep the frame going straight down to the rear wheel and then across. And I can get rid of all this, cut all this all out. So I don't know yet, but this is going to be my break into, doing a bobber build, because I've never worked on motorcycles before. I've never done anything like this, but I've always wanted to. But so like I said, I got this bike for 200 bucks. So I figured it'll be like my guinea pig, right? So once I'm done with it, then I'll move on to the bike I actually want to do it to, which this isn't it. So yeah, a little bit about the bike. The bike is a 1990. Like I said, I paid 200 bucks for it. It ran when the owner's brother, the owner's brother sold me the bike. The owner ended up passing away before he ever got a chance to do anything to the bike. But the bike sat in the garage for like 10 years, and it hasn't run since then. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to take the engine out, rebuild the engine most likely. I want to rebuild the engine, and then all the electrical stuff and all that. I'll get the manual for the manual for the bike, and then I'll put it all together. Put it all together like the way I want to. Like I want to get rid of a lot of this stuff. The battery goes there. Take that out. But anyway, so the bike it's in bad shape, but I mean, I didn't buy it because it was in good shape. I bought it because I wanted a guinea pig, like I said, to chop this thing up and make it into a bobber. But it'll just be mostly me learning how to do everything that I want to do. Like I'll have to do welding on the frame. I'll have to do mechanical work. I'll probably buy a new tank. I might reuse this tank, but I don't know. I might have to buy a new tank. The forks I'll use. The handlebars are coming off. All the forward controls are coming off. The tack and the speedometer are probably going to come off. Front headlights coming off. Anything that's on the bike that doesn't need to be there is coming off. And then some things I'm going to replace. But one of the main things I got to figure out is if I want to do a hardtail or a softtail. Keep it the way it is and just cut the frame higher, right above the rear shock. I mean it's hard to see, but right above the rear shock. So I'm going to cut this here and take that off. I already know I'm going to do that. I already know I'm cutting the frame. Only thing I need to figure out is if it's a good idea to turn this into a hardtail or leave it as is and do a softtail. From what I've seen on the internet and researching this specific bike and doing this type of work to it, it's not a very popular bike to do this to. Some guys have, but usually they keep it softtail, or they take the rear strut off and they put a metal bar from here to here and they stiff it and they make it into a hardtail. I don't want to do that. If I'm going to do a hardtail, I'm actually going to weld the frame. So I'm going to add to the frame. Once I got to find out, find the frame. I can't see it here, but find the frame's line, right, for its for the rake of the bike. Because I'm going to be if I do what I want to do, I'll be extending the frame, so it'll be a longer bike, which is fine because I'm 6'5". So I mean, a longer frame would be actually better, work in my benefit. But I don't want to mess up the drivability of the bike by doing that, because you can make it real unsafe and make it unsteady. So I'll do a little bit more research there, but I think he'd be okay because I've seen guys do it with other bikes where they'll cut the frame in half right here all the way, cut the frame completely here, and then extend the frame down and then add a piece that goes to here. So what they'll do is they'll cut the frame, they'll cut it here, cut the frame pretty much in half, and then they just make their own frame. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, but who knows? We'll see. So yeah, a lot of work needs to be done, but I'm gonna stream it all. So the plans with this is gonna be the Sly Moves bike. When I'm done with it, it'll have Sly Move decals on it. Maybe I'll do a giveaway and just give the bike away locally if I get enough people. I was thinking about, making a target that'll be kind of hard to get to, and if I did, it would be a really big milestone, like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Then I'll give the bike away. Knowing I probably won't get to 100,000, but if I did, that'd be awesome. So then I just give the bike away, and at that point, I'd probably be making a little bit of money off of it, so that way I could pay to have this thing shipped to somebody if somebody wanted out of state. Anyway, so plan is, like I said, is to just start working on this bike, and everything that I do, I'll stream it. I'm going to stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, most likely. It might turn out to be just Monday and Tuesday, but it just depends on the viewership, how many viewers I get over time. Then I'll add another day into it, because I can't work on it, because I stream at night. I stream gameplay at night from 9 till whatever. So what I'm going to do is from like 6:30 to 9, I'll work on the bike and stream it, and then after I'm done doing that, I'll switch over to my computer and play some games. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do.